So first of all, have you heard about intermittent fasting or also known as IF? Or have you done intermittent fasting or IF before? Intermittent fasting, IF, is one of several types of fasting method that can result in various health benefits. Intermittent fasting, IF, is an eating pattern where you strategically skip one or more meals for a period of time. Unlike other diets, the focus is not on how to cut calories from each meal, but rather on cutting out the entire meal itself. So now, let's look at this picture. It shows a statistic and also a fact from recent research about one of the benefits of intermittent fasting for your body, which is preventable cancer. Hi everyone, I am Nur Izzati binti Khairi, one of the first time people that also do intermittent fasting and successfully with it. So today, I'm going to talk about 3 benefits of intermittent fasting or IF, which are intermittent fasting will decrease the risk of cancer. Secondly, intermittent fasting also can improve gut health. And lastly, intermittent fasting is good in reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease, heart attack, and other related health issues. So now, let's look at the first benefits of intermittent fasting. Firstly, intermittent fasting will decrease the risk of cancer by changing their own lifestyle. Statistics of recent research from Asia Fitness Today's News Network and NBC News have shown that about 40% of cancer can be prevented by doing intermittent fasting. As we know, cancer cell feeds on glucose. In fact, cancer cells are 10 times more receptive to glucose and insulin, which in turn means that they are 10 times more likely to thrive and multiply in a glucose-infested body. On the flip side, cancer cells do not feed on fat and oxygen for food at all. Therefore, if one intermittent fasts intensely and regularly, so their glucose and insulin level will drop, and as a result, significantly reduce the chance of cancer cell thriving into our body. So now let's move on to the second benefits of intermittent fasting. So secondly, intermittent fasting also can improve gut health because intermittent fasting can give a chance for the gut to rest. Recent research from 7 dietitian researchers also show that intermittent fasting helps bacteria in clearance and also improve health. In summary, the research found that when mice were put through alternate day fasting, they were able to clear salmonella twice as fast as passed through the intestines and was not absorbed into the body. The fact that a study was performed on mice rather than human subjects do not really discredit the research that much. This is because the reason that the researcher used mice in study like this is because they know the results are pretty much the same as they would be in human. So it's all the good news for body and its gut if you do intermittent fasting on a regular basis, so that your inner basis working are going to be much healthier and your gut will fight off bad bacteria much more efficiently. So now, did you know that intermittent fasting can decrease the risk of cancer and improve gut health? So let's move on to the last benefit of intermittent fasting. So thirdly, intermittent fasting is good in reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease, heart attack, and other related health issues. So recent research from the muscle experts state that our self is one of the silent killers without us realizing our waste of nutrition. In simplistic terms, if you consume too much sugar or carbohydrates over a long period of time, so that the inflammation and a tiny crack start to appear in the walls of your arteries, so that as a result, the LDL cholesterol turns up at the site of the damaged artery and acts as a band-aid by performing a coating over the inflammation. So therefore, when you fast, you give your body a chance to burn off the glucose, which is turn reduces inflammation all over the body, including your arteries. So in a nutshell, people should take the first step by doing intermittent fasting in their life. So this is because it will make someone decrease the risk of cancer and other health disease. Then, it is also can give their gut to rest so that they can flush out the bad bacteria in their gut. Besides, it clearly showed that doing intermittent fasting really help people improve their health and also be healthier than before without taking any express pill, any shortcut ways, or any damaged way to being healthy. Even though your surrounding people have been diagnosed with cancer, obesity, or other health disease, you cannot let the disease take over your life. So you should take an action by doing the alternative way to prevent the disease by doing intermittent fasting. As we already know, prevent is better than cure. Thank you.